Don't you rock my boat, 'cause I don't want my boat to be rocking anyhow. Please don't you rock my boat, no.
Okay, the chairs have conferred, and the recommendation of the chairs will be to defer this measure indefinitely. So adjourn this.
Thank you very much. We're going to move on with our next agenda.
As you can see, the committee deferred the bill indefinitely, which effectively kills it for this session. I rather expected that because prior to today, the political process had already been manipulated to the point where House Bill 106 had been amended to death. They took out all the good stuff that protected the people, and the only thing that was left was permitting. In other words, giving the counties, throwing them a little bone for home rule, allowing them to have the permitting process. The problem is that at the very same time, I believe that Senator Solomon's committee is introducing another bill which in effect exempts geothermal from the zoning requirements of the permitting process. In other words, it looks like even if HB 106 passed and restored permitting, that the other bill would effectively take it away again. So like I say, we seem to be frustrated at every step of the way by the political process and the backdoor maneuverings, that have happened, so that by the time we get involved, there's very little we can do. So effectively, I didn't mind seeing 106 go down today because it is a flawed bill, a seriously flawed bill. The people need protections. We need contested case hearings. We need geothermal zones designated so that businesses and individuals can know that nobody's going to come into their land and explore right on their land without their permission. We need some certainty in this thing and some safety for the people. But right now, the way the status of the law is, we've eliminated all protections. We've given geothermal a sweetheart deal. They can go anywhere, explore wherever they like. They're exempt from permitting. They're exempt from the contested case hearings. If there's a dispute, you have to have submitted written testimony in order to get into mediation. And in mediation, you're going to get a few dollars, and that's about it. There is no mediation in the world that can restore the land once it is ruined, all right? And that is why it's so important that we bring a good bill in the next session to address these issues so that we can save Hawaii, because Hawaii is a special place. And once we go underground and we ruin the rock formations and we ruin our water and we ruin our resources, it's forever. We don't get those back. You don't get to build again. All right, so we have to exercise caution. Now, I'm not against geothermal. I'm not. I'm pro-alternate energy. I want to see Hawaii energy independent. I have just spent big money installing solar array on my roof, and that is clean. But geothermal, to date, it's been nothing but problems. And they're now going to bring in a new technology that I think is extremely dangerous, that has been banned elsewhere because of the problems of earthquakes, ruining water tables, the health and safety issues. So I think we need to look really carefully at this, and we need to look at the political process and hold our representatives accountable. In the end, they are a protection, and if they're not protecting us, then we need new representatives. My name is Clesson William Chikasui. Born and raised in Hawaii. I live on the Big I, and I am a very concerned citizen. I was 35 years as a practicing attorney, and I'm retired now growing orchids. And I don't want to see the Big Island ruined. I don't want to see Hawaii ruined. This could happen in Honolulu now. They can go anywhere, statewide.
I've attended a lot of hearings before, especially in previous jobs. And today, I really felt real sadness in regards to our process. I've always lectured to people that I worked with, regardless of what you feel about anything, you must follow the process. You've got to respect the process. And I think we all try to do that. And today was such a letdown in regards to using the process by people. I think we all lost. and not the issues of the geothermal or 932. I think we all lost in regards to government and our role with government and government's role with us. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Russell Ruderman, State Senator from Puna on the Big Island. I'm a freshman in my first term here. I was hoping to have HB 106 pass with amendments to help restore some of the due process to geothermal planning process. I'm very disappointed that we didn't make any progress, and right now Act 97 remains in place, which strips citizens of all their due process rights in this regard. There's an effort to sort of fast-track geothermal. The point of view of an impacted community, fast-tracking looks like being railroaded. It's not fast-tracking, it's being railroaded, and that's what's happening to us. I represent the only district with geothermal. We've got a lot of experience with it. I'm afraid we're going to make all the same mistakes all over again. Trying to restore the due process and it is a home rule issue. We were trying to restore county oversight and the right to a contested case hearing, which did not succeed.
Please, don't you rock my boat. 'Cause I don't want my boat to be rocking anyhow.